Alright guys, from the creators of Fullmetal Alchemist and the brilliant mind of One comes Mob Psycho 100. This is a unique show that you guys should check out, so let's review the first episode together. Mob Psycho was created by One and produced by Bone Studios. Now this is actually one of the most unique animes of the season because it just looks awkwardly nice if you know One's art style. Alright, let's get something over with. Let's start with the animation. I just really want to talk about that right now. So the animation looks kind of like pastel looking scribbles and it actually looks really good. I know it sounds bad the way I'm explaining it. No, but it looks really good. I was watching this and I was like, wow, that looks really nice. It stands out a lot between, like, you know, your standard looking anime this season. This actually pops out a lot. It looks like a pop-up book is what it is, with a bunch of pastel drawings and little kids scribbling on it, but it has really good production value. So yeah, the animation is actually really well done. It's more of Bones' experimental anime than anything, but hey, I like that stuff. We have our main character Kageyama. He's an Esper, kind of like Tornado from One Punch Man. And I've heard rumors that she pops up in this. There's actually some hidden Easter eggs I'll talk about too, but first let's start with this. So apparently in the Mob Psycho world, there's ghosts and stuff, and there's actually exorcists trying to, like, you know, kill all these ghosts. And the scene of the episode actually opens up with, I think it's Mob, I'm not too sure. Please, I haven't read the manga, so don't spoil it. A bunch of monsters are attacking him, and he's, you know, just taking the hits like a champ and fighting back, and then his little meter on the corner, it starts rising, and then, like, I guess when he hits 100 he just explodes. Yeah, kind of like a pregnant woman when she's pissed off. Alright, yeah, but that's how this anime opens, and it sets up how the world of Mob Psycho is gonna be, like, crazy, fun, and chaotic, and, you know, colorful. He's pretty much the One Punch Man, but instead of using one punch, he uses one psychic, I don't know. But anyways, we start off the episode with Arataka, which is the sensei to Mob. I think his name is Shigeo, I can't remember. But you guys will figure that out. Anyways, Arataka is, like, you know, he's a scammer pretty much. He's scamming the people to take ghost prices, and the comedy in this is really good. There's this one scene, he goes like, oh, if you take this, maybe it'll fix your wife's face. And the guy's like, hey, there's nothing wrong with my wife's face. What are you talking about? And that actually made me crack up. And also the fact that he carries salt to exterminate ghosts, and even the ghost goes like, hey, you kind of have to purify that salt in order for you to kill me. And he just keeps on throwing at him. And I guess you could say Arataka is a douchebag, but for some reason with Arataka and Mob, they fit together. Mob is kind of like your depressed teenager that is unsure of himself and oblivious. And Arataka's kind of like this little pushover, like, you know, scammer, kind of like Moroku from Inuyasha. Somehow they fit. It's weird. I know that he kind of abuses his Mob's powers, or he takes advantage of him, but for some reason it works. Like, it adds comedy to the show. Anyway, so when Mob comes in, his first scene is him walking all powerful, picking up the phone call. He's like, yo, I'm gonna wreck some shit up. And so he comes in and he wrecks stuff up. I mean, he exterminates the ghost like if it was nothing. Like, he just goes like, and the ghost is like, I'm sorry, mama. It makes a point that he's really powerful, and Arataka needs him to make money. Now, if you guys notice some little cool Easter eggs in here, is that they actually use Bone Studios actually uses sound effects from Fullmetal Alchemist and other old anime. So you kind of have to really pay attention with your ear to hear, like, sound effects from, like, old anime that they've done. They actually added into the show, and I know Bones does that a lot, but I thought this was kind of unique. Alright, we also know that Mob has a love interest named Tsuboni, and it's actually pretty hilarious because he sees her and all her friends are potatoes and cucumbers and, you know, squash, and, like, just her, she's all pretty. I thought that was actually pretty hilarious. And that's actually true. Sometimes when you look at a girl you like, you really don't pay attention to anybody besides her. So we know that Mob actually wants to do something with himself, but he gets influenced like a lot of characters too. Like, For example, I guess you can compare him to Simon in the terms of like he gets influenced by a lot of characters and he kind of doesn't have a say in it. I'm not too sure if he's gonna change. Like I said, I haven't read the manga, so please don't beat me up for it. Alright, we actually get this one scene too where it shows how much of a wussy Mob's sensei is. You know, they go to this tunnel and they have to exercise it because apparently it's a really big problem and they have to go. And, you know, he lets Mob take care of all the bad guys while he, you know, runs away. Now, I don't want to spoil too much. I am trying to keep it spoiler down. I am spoiling, but, like, I'm keeping it down. So they actually show how strong is Mob, too. They actually make another point that he's really powerful. They show him getting swallowed up by a colorful, glossy beast, and he just blows it up. He's just like, Super Saiyan mode. That's pretty much what happens. And it shows that Mob is the One Punch Man of this universe, if it wasn't that obvious already. Overall, the characters, the world, the music, let's talk about the music before I close this up, is actually really good. I'm not even sure how to explain this music, but it fits the show. It's kind of like a mellow down, depressed tone music, but it fits the anime really, really well. As for the opening theme, it's actually really good. It's sang by, I think they're called Mob, and the song is called 99. And the song is actually really, really good. It's in English, so you guys won't have to search up the lyrics later on. My final thoughts is that you guys should check out Mob Psycho this season. It's unique, it's one of a kind, it stands out a lot. As for the characters, they're funny. The comedy there is actually really, really well done. Character development is sort of not there, but I'm assuming they'll put some more character development in the next episodes, since this is the first episode. It does a great job showing what you to expect from this show, and it does a great job exciting people for the next episode. This is a really strong episode, and Mob Psycho, I am looking forward to it. Please watch it. It's on Crunchyroll, I think. I'm not sure who has the license to it at this moment. I'm assuming Funimation, since most of Bone Studio stuff is Funimation now. So we'll just have to wait and see. Alright guys, so that was it for episode 1 of Mob Psycho. Make sure to comment below. I like replying to you guys. I want to chat about Mob Psycho, and if you read the manga, go ahead and spoil it. I don't really care, but I'm not gonna read it, you know that. Like, it's obvious. Anyways, I like spoiling stuff for you guys. I don't like it when you guys spoil stuff to me. Anyway, so while you're here, check out the Mob Psycho drawing we did. Painting. It's actually really cool. I like how it came out. And for those of you that didn't go to Anime Expo, please stay tuned soon, because we're uploading some Anime Expo footage so you guys can see like what it's like if you've never been there before or you couldn't go this year. We got you covered. Alright guys, I've been Adrian. This is a Mob Psycho 1 episode review, and I'll see you guys later.